that it can't be on the inside. It's got to be on the outside, and it intersects the circle in exactly one point. So that's a tangent. Oh, what do you think the point of tangency is? The point?
The chord connects.
Not the chord, no. It's a point that the tangent line intersects the circle. So that's all we're working with today, is just being able to recognize those things and know how they're written and all that kind of stuff. So, the first part we'll just do this together. Match the symbol with the words that describe the symbol. Well, I want you to, these are not very clear. That's just like that, but this one should look like this. And this one should look like this. Okay, so the first AB is a what? It's a segment. Yep, it's just part of a line. So that is segment AB. What's the second one? It's a ray. It starts someplace and goes forever in one direction. Ray AB. Then the next one signifies a what? A line, because it goes forever in both directions. And you've got to remember what these are. You learned them last semester. When there's no line above it,
Length of segment.
yeah, if you kind of look here, it's not that one, it's the length of segment AB, when there's no line above. And then that one has to be what? Point A. Okay.
Are we going to get like a worksheet for homework?
Nope. Yep. Tell whether the line or segment is best described as a chord, a secant, a tangent, a diameter, or a radius of. This is how you signify circle. Circle A. Okay? So let's look at this here. Segment AB. Oh, that's right here.
That's us.
Is that a chord, a secant, a tangent, a diameter, or a radius?
That would be a radius.
That's a radius. Segment BD, it goes all the way across, but it includes the radius. So what would we call that? It is a chord, but it's actually more specifically the diameter, because it's two radii together. Okay?
What? That's the book.
This is hard to see. This has got the little arrows on the end. So line BC, what would we call that?
Chord.
Yeah, if you don't remember, you go up here. Secant is a line that intersects the circle. So that's BC right here is a secant. And what's CD?
A chord.
A chord? It's a chord.
Chord.
Okay? All right. Not too, seriously whining? Yeah. So short. Okay. All right, this is a little tiny picture, but that's okay. We can do this. All right. So we have to identify now from the picture. We have to write down what they are. So we need to identify a chord. What would be the easiest chord to identify here? Right here. See, it's a segment that ends on the circle. So remember, a chord is a segment, so you have to draw the line on top, just like that. Segment PQ. Secant has to be a line that goes through. Yeah, let's just put one down. Okay, this is RS. This line right here goes all the way through. You could say RS or you could say SR. It doesn't matter. Okay, diameter is, it's actually, yeah, right in the center here, goes through the center of the circle. So is that, what is that, a segment?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Segment LN, diameter right here, goes through the center of the circle. Tangent, if you remember, is a line that hits a circle only once, so it's this one out here. So you're going to use the line symbol on top, ST, or you could say TS, it doesn't matter. They can all be flipped back or forth, except for,
Absolutely not.
no, because N is not on that tangent line.
Oh, I thought that was the end of it.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Okay, radius. Radius is, you could say it a couple different ways, MN
Or ML, whatever.
or ML. Doesn't matter, they're both radius. Center is what?
M.
And how do you show point M?
Point M. Write it out.
Or you can just write M. Or point M. Point of tangency is what? Tangency? Tangency. It's S. Okay. All right, I know this picture is super dinky, but this is the first time I've taught this chapter, and I'm not going to be teaching this class next year, so I didn't redo it.
Why?
I know they're giving me a full freshman house next year. So.
That's so cool.
All right.
That's disgusting.
So-
Wait, you're not teaching it because why?
So this is small. If you have to draw the X and Y axis, fill them in. And that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have a circle inside a circle. It says name the coordinates of the center of each circle. So let's start with this. Coordinates of C are what? Over 2, up to, 2, 2. Coordinates of point D are over 3, up to. Those are the centers of those circles. Name the coordinates of the intersection of the circles. The only place they intersect is right here. So what's the coordinate of that right there?
It's like 4, 3,
4, 2.
4, 2. I can't read.
What is the line that is tangent to both of the circles? So that would be this line right here. And you can't really see, oh, we don't have letters. How can we write what that line is?
Line 4.
We could write the equation of the line, but it's not line 4. How do you write the equation of a vertical line? Perhaps whoever Ben is texting could tell us. Put it away, man.
It's so important.
Oh my gosh, I'll be done in 3 minutes.
Oh.
Okay, this is a vertical line. How do you write the equation of a vertical line? Does anybody remember?
No.
Like X, Y.
Just don't.
And I'm going to tell you why it's x equals 4. And I want you to write it down. The equation of a vertical line this is the equation of a vertical line because all the x coordinates on that line are 4. So the equation of the line is x equals 4.
That's sick.
You've learned that multiple times, pre-algebra, algebra. So that's why it's x equals 4. All right, name the coordinates of the point of tangency, which is right there. What's the coordinates of the point of tangency?
The coordinates of the point of tangency is
It's the same as the intersection.
4, 2.
4, 2. What is the length of the radius? Okay, so we're going to start with the radius of circle C, circle D. What's the length of the radius of circle D?
1.
Just 1. Do you see it? 1 unit.
Yeah.
And how about the length of the radius of circle C? Remember, the radius is from the center to the edge, which is just 2 units. This means circle. Remember, that means circle. Now, diameter. All you got to do is double the radius. Circle D. You can look at the picture for the diameter, which is 2 all the way across, or just double.
What's the homework?
Patience, man. Circle C all the way across is 4 units.
Homework.
All right, I copied calendars for you, but I don't know what I did with them. Page 591, 13 to 33 all, and 44. And it goes pretty quick.